Alex in Wonderland. After tough loss at Eastbourne, Alexandra Eala goes full speed ahead to Wimbledon, calling all Filipinos in the United Kingdom to head to SW19 on July 1 to support our Alexandra Eala during her first-round Wimbledon match. She needs to hear our cheering her on and sensing how proud we are of her. Congratulations are in order for Alexandra Eala and her terrific run at the Lexus Eastbourne Open in England. It's a warm-up tournament for the Wimbledon that commences on June 30, and it's fair to say that Alex is now battle-ready for the premier grass tournament in the world, and her second foray into the main draw of a Grand Slam. She was knocked out in the first round of this year's French Open. We'll talk Wimbledon later, but first things first, and I'm writing this with the Eastbourne women's singles final having just concluded. 20-year-old Alex had already made Philippine sports history by becoming the first Filipino tennis player to make it to the final of a WTA, Women's Tennis Association, sanctioned tournament. And before you ask, no Filipino has made a dent in the men's ATP, Association of Tennis Professionals. At best, Francis Alcantara had an ATP doubles ranking of 169th in February 2024. Eastbourne is a WTA 250, the 250 referring to the number of ranking points up for grabs if one ends up winning the tournament. So, of course, we were glued to the sports channels, hoping she would make it over 19-year-old Maya Join of Australia. The fervent wish was not only the first Filipina in a WTA final, but a first WTA tournament win for Alex. Alex lost the first set 4-6, but came storming back, as has been her custom, taking the second set 6-1. The third was the nail-biter, with the two going into a tie-break, and with Alex holding 4 match points. Unfortunately, it was not to be, and Maya just squeezed through, 12-10 in the tie-break. And yes, so close does mean Alex gave us the most gallant of efforts, refusing to say die to the very last point. Congratulations are also in order for Maya, who now has garnered 2 WTA titles. The first was the 2025 Moroccan Open in May. Maya is ranked number 51 by the WTA, while Eala is presently number 56, on the strength of her good results on grass over the last 2 weeks. So Alex is living the dream, and she's floating in her own version of Wonderland, while we're left in awe and wonderment over her accomplishments, knowing that these setbacks will only make her stronger, while giving her more experience in handling these tense situations. When the announcement of the Wimbledon draw came out Friday evening, Manila time, so many here were dismayed to find out that the defending Wimbledon ladies champion Barbara Krejcikova would be Alex's first-round opponent, scheduled for July 1. As for me, I was actually happy with the draw. Barbara is seeded number 17 in this Wimbledon, and that's pretty low for a defending champion, betraying the fact that she's been having a subpar year. Barbara was also at Eastbourne and withdrew from her quarterfinal due to a thigh injury. Yes, that could have been gamemanship, saving herself for Wimbledon. But if the Barbara thigh injury is real, or just affects her a bit, I actually like the chances of Alex. Her deep run in Eastbourne, plus the previous weeks at Ilkley and Nottingham, means Alex has been playing a lot on grass, has obviously found the surface to her liking, and now has the match experience to carry over to next Tuesday. As an automatic but unseeded entry, it was going to be likely that Alex would have drawn one of the seeds for her first round. To end up facing the number 17 and not a top 10 seed is already a lucky break for Alex. If Barbara is truly off her form or nursing an injury, then I honestly like Alex's chances. It's more Alex's mental attitude, her not being overwhelmed by the Grand Slam atmosphere, that she and her staff need to look out for. She definitely has the game, and she's in form coming into Wimbledon. So my money is on Alex for this first-round clash. And that's not some sentimental choice, but one based on the facts at my disposal. I'm just super happy for Alex. I've been following her progress for over 5 years now, and it's heartening to watch things slowly come to fruition. Others may have made their initial mark at a younger age than 20, but to each his or her own path to glory, and it couldn't be happening to a nicer girl, from what I can observe. On to Wimbledon.